Another thing that's tough to wrap my head around in this day and age is what Yamamoto did for this team. Just incredible, incredible grit and heart. He went 3-0 with a 109 ERA in the World Series. He had 15 strikeouts. He had just 2 walks in 17 2/3 innings. And what made it so impressive was his willingness to put his body on the line, to sacrifice his health, to put his future starts on the line, to continue to go out there. He goes complete game in Game 2, the first time since 2015 in the World Series, the first time he had back-to-back complete games since Bumgarner did in 2014, the first time, that's the first time he had multiple complete games. First time he had back-to-back complete games is Kurt Schilling in 2001. The first time a Dodger did it since Orel Hershiser in 1988. But what made it so incredibly impressive was the fact that, this is a guy who just had no regard for anything related to his health. You're talking about a guy who was sore, a guy who was just fighting through it. I think one of the most baller, gutsy, big, you-know-what moments in the postseason was when he went to Dave Roberts and said, hey, I'm going to the bullpen in Game 3, and he walks back and he's passing by Roki Sasaki, and Roki Sasaki looks at back, he says, for real? And then the next shot is Yamamoto in the bullpen throwing. For him to do that, it was just all-time great stuff. In game two, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, complete game. And then a day after that, he went to Dave Roberts, was willing to pitch the 18-inning game. And then Game 6, 1 run in 6 innings on 96 pitches to force Game 7. Game 7 on 0 days rest, 2 2/3 innings, saves the Dodgers season. Yoshinobu Yamamoto just finding a way to win, and just an incredible all-time great performance. The dude, give him another $325 million. Give him another $325 million because he's absolutely worth it. Just write that check right now. Dumb idiot Josh Reddick. How could you give a guy that's never thrown a pitch $325 million? Because he can win World Series MVP. He's sitting at the table with Koufax and Hershiser. And yes, Paul Skeens is going to win Cy Young. But just like Shohei Ohtani said after the game, I got Yamamoto as the best pitcher in the world because he can do this on this stage. Also, never forget, this is the very first show to ever mention the name Yoshinobu Yamamoto. First show to ever push to sign him. We were all in on signing Yamamoto. We had Jose Mota on this show, and we were talking all about Yamamoto years and years ago. And then we just always loved this guy. And turns out we were right because he's an absolute Dodgers legend. So here was Yamamoto. At the parade.
Buenas tardes. You know what? Losing isn't an option. Thank you, my teammate, my coaches, our amazing staff, and all the fans. We did it together. I love the Dodgers. I love Los Angeles. Arigatou.
And a promise.
I love it. By the way, did you see this sign at the Dodgers parade? It said, Dad, why is my name Yoshi Miguel Yamamoto Paez Smith? I love that. Perfect name. Rolls off the tongue. Love that name. And also a reminder that today's episode, guess what, is back. We've got Atlas back in the mix. So shout out to our friends over at Atlas. There's something about a clean morning shave that just hits different. And the razor from House of Atlas has become part of my relaxing ritual. Just watching the Dodgers win titles and manifesting even more. Whether you're heading to the office or getting ready for off-season events, it's the perfect way to clean up that facial hair, clear your head, and start fresh. This thing's no joke. From the team behind Athena Club, the women's razor everyone's obsessed with, they brought the same care and quality to the men's side. Stop wasting money and time on shaving products that don't look good, aren't effective, and cost way too much. Grab House of Atlas now at Target stores nationwide or online at Target.com. I love their 5 precision blade because they're just awesome. The serum strip that makes my shave super smooth, and the precision trim edge is perfect for cleaning up your sideburns with no cuts. So that's another great thing about it as well. If you got the sideburn action rolling, you can have it going and not have to worry about those cuts. It was also just a great look. I've got the black one. It's the best looking razor I've ever owned. If you want to go clean shaven like Shohei Ohtani or just tighten up your lines like Dallas Hernandez's beard, this razor got you covered. So once again, did not waste any more money on other razors. Grab House of Atlas now at Target stores nationwide or at Target.com. By the way, I gave a speech. Did you guys see my speech at the parade? I think they aired it during the commercial. But I actually did a speech at the parade, too. Here's my speech at the Dodgers championship parade.
Everyone wanted to know what I would do if the Dodgers didn't go back-to-back. I guess we'll never know.
You heard it.
Go Dodgers Nation! Two-time champ! Repeat next year. Let's go!
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy speaking in front of 50,000 people like that, but just awesome stuff, just addressing that electric Dodger Stadium crowd. Unbelievable stuff right there. But yeah, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, I mean, this guy, he's an ace. He's everything they hoped he would be and then some, and that is exactly what you're hoping to get from a guy, but no one could ever expect him to do that. No one could have ever expected him to do that. Just all-time otherworldly stuff. And here's my conversation with Anthony Banda from the field after the parade, and you're going to want to hear his thoughts on Yamamoto.
Look at this guy. Makes it for Anthony Banda. How's it feel? I mean, they show you for 1 second on the screen. Everyone goes crazy. You guys are rock stars, man.
It's literally not about any one of us. It's about everybody in the community. It's about everybody here. Without them, this doesn't happen. This isn't like what Stan said, our owner. Like, it's not possible without the community, without everybody backing us through the ups and downs throughout the season that we had. Like, it's been incredible. Like, it's an incredible journey. It's an incredible ride, and to be able to finish it off with a World Series trophy, like, to get back to the city, like, couldn't be happier.
And Anthony, you've been a part of 2 World Series titles now. I think what sticks out about the second title and the first title is the grit of this team. What can you say just about the grit of this team to go on the road, win games 6 and 7, the way that you guys did it? I mean, just does it feel more satisfying? I mean, just such an epic World Series win for you guys.
Yeah, I think if you look at the entire series, it's incredible from game 1 to game 7, everything in between, the drama, the ups and downs, everything about it, incredible. And the grit, it just shows, like, in the sense of, like, you never count us out. Like, we have superstars, we have Hall of Famers on our team. Like, they're gonna pull through. They're always gonna pull through, and it's the guys in between that help that get accomplished. And from like Will Klein to Justin Robleski to Andy Paez, like making that, like, everything about the series was incredible. Like, you even look at like the wild card, the NLCS, NLDS, to get us to the World Series. Like, everybody contributed. Everybody had a moment. Everybody did everything they needed to do. They stepped up when they needed to, and it was just incredible to watch, incredible to see, incredible to be a part of. I think out of gratification, like, I can't show enough to what my teammates have provided for me to watch, provided for the city to watch, provided everything for the community. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, this is like movie type stuff.
It really is.
It really is, dude. Like, and I I can't understand it. But
Almost seems too unrealistic for a movie to hit a home run with 2 outs like the way that Miggy did, right?
exactly, right? Like talk about having moments, man. Like having moments, creating moments for yourself, and everything about it. It's incredible. Like you can't make this stuff up, man.
I've been dying to ask you this because it's one thing for everyone to have an opinion on what Yoshinobu Yamamoto did. You're a pitcher, and to see a guy go a complete game, then throw 96 pitches, and then he's going to possibly pitch in Game 3 warming up. What can you say about the way that he just sacrificed his body and what he did for this team as a pitcher? What was it like to see what Yoshinobu Yamamoto did in this World Series?
Realistically, he's my favorite person of all time. Like, you know, like he's my favorite person. He's my favorite pitcher. Like, you really look at what he did. Like, you can't. I don't know how he did it. I don't know. I can't speak for him. I don't know. Like, I'm sure he was hurting. I'm sure he was sore. But he put all that aside. He put all his future, starts, everything about it aside, and lived in the moment and put his team on his back, and he went out and he did it. And that's like, what more can you say, right? That guy is unbelievable. He better not ever pay for a drink in LA. That's for sure.
Absolutely. All right, Anthony, who partied the hardest in the celebration? Because we had the Mr. Cartoon mask like we always see from you, but who partied the hardest, and how would you break down this celebration versus last year's?
I wouldn't break it down or compare it. It's just winning's sweet, winning's awesome. I think we all partied pretty hard and appropriately. We couldn't wait to get back here to party with the city of LA. I mean, truthfully, we can't wait. And the biggest party hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, so I feel that. All right. 2-time World Series champion Anthony Banda. What goes through your mind? How does it feel to hear me say that?
It's crazy, like my brother sent me a screenshot of it, and I was like, man, that's crazy. Being DFA, traded, written off. People say what they say, whatever. But at the end of the day, you look at what we did as a team. We did it. Everybody had their moments, and it's unbelievable. Like this career I've had, I wouldn't change it for a world. I wouldn't change anything about it, because everything that I lived and seen and experienced, it just made me a better person, all in life. And for the baseball fans out there, it's a 2-time world back-to-back. What do you want me to say?
And 3P next year, right?
That's the goal,
right?
But right now I'm going to celebrate the back-to-back, and we're going to enjoy it, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime type of deal, man.
All right, Anthony, well, thank you so much. Dodger Nation loves you. One of the biggest fan favorites we've ever had, and we hope to have you in the studio and do another interview, and enjoy the off-season, man. We got you, bro. You're the man, dude.
Yeah, man.
I got the big bag of shirts for you, I promise.
Hey, I'll be in town for a few days.
I'll email your agent. I got the email.